More news coming in. This is Mahua Moitra versus the ethics panel of Lok Sabha. The showdown has only snowballed. Mahua Moitra has sharpened the attack against the ethics panel. Mahua Moitra says BJP destroyed all institutions. The sick, perverted misogyny displayed by the chairman of the ethics committee reading from prepared script shows how low they can fall to target political adversaries. BJP MP Nishikant Dubey has slammed Mahua Moitra over Vinod Sonkar charge. Nishikant Dubey says Vinod Sonkar was abused, called Bihari goon.
Person insisted on asking the most cheap, sordid questions about my personal life, including who do you talk to at night? How many times? Can you give me those call details? Have you been to a hotel with X? Have you stayed there? Where have you been in the last 5 years? Where all have you been? I mean, Then he says, you call so-and-so a dear friend. Does his wife know about this? And he mentions the wife's name. What is going on? He was warned repeatedly. Only the chairperson was questioning. The rest of the BJP members were fine. But they didn't say anything. The 5 MPs from the opposition protested vigorously and they said, you can't do this. This is nonsense. The chairperson cannot humiliate a person. He says, no, I can do what I like. And it continued. I told him many times, I said, I may be a witness, but I'm a citizen of India, which are guaranteed my privacy. Second thing is, I'm an MP. I'm not sitting here like some, and you cannot ask, you can ask me anything to the inquiry. I will answer all questions. On the NIC login, I will answer questions. On the supposed gifts I'm supposed to have got, I will answer questions. You have no business asking me who I talk to, at what time, how many times, whose wife knows about it. What kind of cheap, this is the kind of cheap, sordid misogyny that the BJP, and poor chap, he was under a whip. He didn't even, every question he's reading, not one question could he speak because he had nothing to say.
Okay, now this is a battle that in fact is only escalating. Paulimi Saha tracking all of those details very closely. What action can be taken, if at all, against Mahua Moitra? Because this is the ethics panel of Lok Sabha. Here the chairman says that she was the one to display anger and use unparliamentary language. In fact, I'm putting that question to my colleague Himanshu. Himanshu पूछना चाह रही थी किस तरीके का एक्शन लिया जा सकता है और अगर यहाँ पर बातचीत ही नहीं हो पाई है तो अगला एक्शन क्या लिया जाएगा? What is the next course of action, Himanshu?
देखिए, बिल्कुल अब एथिक्स कमेटी के अंदर जो बात महुआ मोइत्रा को कहनी थी वो उन्होंने अपनी तरफ से अपना स्टेटमेंट जो है वहां पर दिया। उसके बाद उनसे जब काउंटर क्वेश्चंस किए गए, यानी कि उनसे सवाल जवाब होने लगे, तो उन्होंने ये कहा कि ये पर्सनल सवाल जवाब हो रहे हैं, ये ठीक नहीं है। और इसी को लेकर जो है विपक्षी सांसद जो एथिक्स कमेटी के मेंबर्स हैं उन्होंने वॉकआउट किया और महुआ मोइत्रा भी उनके साथ ही साथ जो है वो बाहर आ गई। अब जो है एथिक्स कमेटी की एक रिपोर्ट तैयार की जाएगी और रिपोर्ट को अडॉप्ट करने के लिए एक बार फिर से बैठक बुलाई जाएगी और उस बैठक में जब रिपोर्ट अडॉप्ट कर ली जाएगी तो उसके बाद जब संसद का सत्र चलेगा तो जो भी कमेटी के रिपोर्ट में रिकमेंडेशन होगी महुआ मोइत्रा के खिलाफ उनको लेकर एक प्रस्ताव लाया जाएगा और वो प्रस्ताव जो है पार्लियामेंट्री अफेयर मिनिस्टर प्रहलाद जोशी की तरफ से या फिर राजनाथ सिंह, क्योंकि वो सदन के अंदर डिप्टी लीडर हैं, और उनकी तरफ से लाया जा सकता है। और उसमें देखना ये होगा कि क्या जो टर्मिनेट किया जा सकता है महुआ मोइत्रा की संसद सदस्यता को आगे के लिए, क्योंकि सीधा सीधा ये कैश का मामला बनता है ऐसा माना जा रहा है। और उन्होंने उन सवालों के जवाब नहीं दिए कि 47 टाइम जो उनका सांसद का जो पोर्टल है उसका लॉगिन जो है वो यूएई के अंदर हुआ है। तो ये तमाम सवालों को लेकर जब सवाल जवाब किए जा रहे थे उस पर महुआ मोइत्रा ने ये कहा कि ये पर्सनल अटैक है और चीरहरण जो है वो किया जा रहा है। तो कहीं ना कहीं एक तरीके से देखा जाए तो अपोजिशन और सत्ता पक्ष के बीच में अब इस बात को लेकर मामला ठन गया है कि महुआ मोइत्रा को लेकर जिस तरीके से सवाल जवाब किए गए वो ठीक नहीं है। दूसरी तरफ सत्ता पक्ष की तरफ से ये कहा जा रहा है कि महुआ मोइत्रा ने चेयर पे जो विनोद सोनकर हैं जो एससी समाज से आते हैं उनको लेकर जो है असंसदीय शब्दों का प्रयोग किया है, उसकी भी कंप्लेंट करने की तैयारी जो है वो सत्ता पक्ष की तरफ से की जा रही है।
जी, बने रहिए हमारे साथ। बीजेपी के शहजाद पूनावाला भी जुड़ चुके हैं। शहजाद, दिस इज एन एलिगेशन फ्रॉम महुआ मोइत्रा दैट the chairman of the panel misbehaved and asked personal questions, and she did say that the other panel members were decent in their behavior and they weren't They didn't appear to be very happy about what was going on. Essentially, it's the chairman who misbehaved with her. This is a very serious allegation as well, isn't it? At the end of the day, this is the ethics panel. It's a parliamentary panel, and if these questions were asked, which were not linked to the investigations, then it isn't fair and it's not right.
First of all, this looks like an attempt to only and only target the chairperson of the committee who happens to come from the SC community. Secondly, what transpired in the panel meeting is documented word by word, like the parliamentary debates are transcribed. The entire transcript will be available for anybody to see. Thirdly, it is not us or anybody else who's interested in Mahua Moitra's personal life or anything else. She has in herself, while giving interview to Rajdeep Sardesai, has spoken about her own personal life and how the complainant is related to her personal life. So nobody is interested in that. But yes, she has also acknowledged that parliamentary login has been accessed from foreign soil, and questions about the quid pro quo will have to be asked.